All right, so for algebraic reasoning, we are on week 3, the end of week 3. So we've got slope-intercept form is what we're looking at. You've got a page of resources over here on the left, and then the assignment here. So I have both of those ready to go. So for slope-intercept, you need to be able to find the slope, which is what we worked on last time, and you need to be able to find the intercept, which is where it crosses the y-axis. So really all that information is right here. M is the slope, B is the intercept. So you find the slope by finding the rise over run of this line here, and then the intercept is where it crosses the y-axis right here. So you've got examples with equations. We're just going to focus on A and B today. We're not going to get into standard form today. And then you have an example here with a graph. So those are available for you. Then the assignment looks like this. Gonna wait for it to load because that's what we do on these videos. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the beginning, you're just identifying the slope, like that first one is 1/3, and then you're also finding the y-intercept. So like number 3 here is -1. Those first 4 are super easy. Then you're working with the graphs. And then at the end, you are writing equations. So I give you some properties and I give you some graphs and you have to write the equations. So let's get into the examples that you can use. So finding slope and y-intercept. Let's do this. The slope. The slope is m. So the slope is rise over run. And we always go from left to right, so remember that. The rise is -1, 2, 3. So it's -3, and then the run is +1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +5. So the slope here is -3/5. I think somebody just arrived. Then with these other ones down here, the slope is -3. Here the slope is 4. Here the slope is 6. Okay, here on 18, there's no x, right? The slope is the number that's in front of the x. So really, what's the number in front of x on this one? There's not one. It's 0. There you go. So that's finding the slope. The y-intercept. So this crosses the y-axis about here. So let's call that -0.75 is what that looks like to me. Close to -1, but not quite there. All right, here, the slope is +2. Here, the slope is -7. Here, the slope is -1. All right, number 17. What's the number being added or subtracted to 6x? There's not one. Good job. So it's 0. All right, so that's finding slope and y-intercept. Pretty basic. You also need to be able to draw the graph. So you have this one, you have the y-intercept is 2, and then the slope is -3/1. So let's come over here to this graph. What was the y-intercept? The y-intercept was 2. And then the slope was 3 over 1. So go up 3 and over 1. You only need 2 lines to draw a straight line. Oh man. I'm not sure how this is going to work on my tablet. Let's give this a go. Ah, it worked. Okay. So that's that one. Let's look at these other ones. So for this one, the slope is 4 over 1. Oh man. Wait, did I mess this one up? I totally messed this one up. The slope is negative. So you go down 3 and over 1. Let's try that again. Ah, I missed. I missed again. Oh, you get the idea. That's supposed to be connecting through those dots. But so here the slope is 4, the intercept is negative 7. So negative 7 is the y-intercept, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, negative 7. And the slope was positive 4 over 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Okay, let's try this one now. This is my first time to use a ruler on a tablet. It works kind of okay. That was a little better. So that's the graph. Sometimes you're given properties like this. So that actually saves me a step. The slope is negative 2. Sorry, the intercept is negative 2. The slope is 1/2. So it starts here, go up 1 over 2. So for this one, all right, that's how you do the graphs. So color coded for your viewing pleasure. I'm writing the equations. When you write the equations, here's the equation. Y equals mx plus b. And then when you do it, it's y equals m times x plus b. Oh, no, not that, sorry, b. Whenever you answer those questions for writing equations, start off with this, always. So I'm gonna do this one. This one's blue, so I'll do it in blue. The slope, 1, 2, 3, 4. So positive 4, 1, 2, 3. Positive 4 with positive 3. So the slope is 4th over 3. And the y-intercept, let's say that's negative 2.5. So for number 6 here, y equals mx plus b. So what am I filling in on the inside? 4 over 3 goes here, and then negative 2.5 goes here. So your answer is y equals 4/3 x minus 2.5. Ta-da. Okay, last one. You have y equals mx plus b. So m goes here, b goes here. So your answer for this one, y equals 5x plus 4. Okay, that's all your examples. That should cover everything you're doing on this assignment. I'm gonna leave it right here because these are the more complicated ones in the first ones.